we have to identify our center. What is our center? The most important center for the human being is he should be Allah-centered. His purpose, his goal should be Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the last and final messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And believe me, if you are Allah-centered, that does not mean that you neglect yourself, you neglect your family, that neglect your society. If you are Allah-centered, Allah says that take care of yourself. Sleep at night. Allah says that take care of your family. Allah says about your parents in Surah Isra, chapter number 17, verse number 23 and 24, that Allah has ordained that you worship none but Him, that you be kind to your parents, and if one of them or both of them reach old age, don't say a word of contempt, don't say off to them, but address them with honor and lower to them your wing of humility and pray to the Lord that cherish them as they cherish me in childhood. That means if you are Allah-centered, you have to love your parents. You have to respect them. You have to obey them. Only when they go against Allah and His Rasul, that's the time you don't obey, but live with them with love and compassion. Surah Luqman, chapter number 31, verse number 14 and 15. If you are Allah-centered, that does not mean that don't take care of your wife. It is the hadith of a beloved Prophet Muhammad Ahmad ibn Hanbal. Hadith number 7396. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad said, the best of the believers are those who are best to the family, especially your wife. Allah-centered doesn't mean neglecting your family, neglecting your society. Allah says in Surah Mount, chapter number 107, verse 1 to 7, that you provide neighborly needs. Help your neighbors. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad said, it's hadith in Sahih Bukhari, volume number 1, book of faith, hadith number 13, that a person is not a believer if he does not wish for his brother the same thing what he likes for himself. That means take care of other people. So by being Allah-centered, it doesn't mean that you're neglecting, that you have to lead a life of a pauper. Your focus should be Allah. If Allah has given you wealth, see to it that use your wealth for the cause of Allah. If Allah has given you fame, use that fame for the way of Allah. If Allah has given you qualities, if Allah has bestowed gifts on you, use it for the cause of Allah.